What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And this video is going to be a quick video because I really don't have much time, but it's just a short little announcement. By the way, that intro you made, I know it doesn't say Isaac the Film Geek. This is actually for my second channel where I will be making content that's not movie related. So anytime I want to talk about anything that's not movie related, I will be going there. On the top right corner, there is a link for my channel. Please go subscribe. There's probably no videos on it right now, but that was the intro. I actually like that intro over my actual intro. Don't worry, my Isaac the Film Geek channel will be my main channel, of course. That's gonna be the one I work hardest on. And the boy Isaac probably won't be as active, but anyways. But the first topic for today's video, and the only topic, I don't know why I said first topic. I don't know, maybe I'm too addicted to John Campea show. But Black Widow is going to be delayed again. And this is all because of New Mutants and Tenet. For those that aren't keeping up with box office scores, New Mutants bombed. It made 20 million around the world. 20 million. And I know you're probably thinking that's a lot. The budget was 60 million. And a film it has to at least make twice as much as the budget, because movies need profit, you know what I mean. And Tenet is struggling right now. I don't know exactly the scores because Warner Bros does not want to release it, because Warner Bros wants to tell other movie companies, hey, go ahead, release your movies, it's safe. But they're not showing their scores. So now every studio, like Disney's, Marvel, Sony, they're all like worried, like, Warner Bros, show us the score. It's like, come on. I'm assuming it's not doing really as well as intended, because they are gonna keep the movie going on until November, or probably even more, because movies, it's struggling. So as of now, the cinema is in danger. And before you say why not video on demand is also a big risk, because look at Mulan. Lots of people didn't want to spend $30, and it's fair to say why. $30 without the theater experience, that for me makes sense. I only paid $30 so I could do a review on it on YouTube that only got 26 views. But still, video on demand is probably better than putting in theaters, because people feel safer, of course, at home, and it's totally acceptable. I personally would rather go to a theater. I went to go watch New Mutants and Tenet in theaters, and I'm planning on going to watch Tenet a second time. But it's all tough right now, and Black Widow is going to be delayed. Marvel has, I think, it delayed it the first time for July, and then the second time November, or there's probably another delay in there. But the movie was originally supposed to come out May 5th, and now it's November, but now it's going to be delayed to 2021, early 2021 at best, which means the Eternals will also be getting delayed. And for those that didn't know, and I didn't even make a video on this, which I feel bad for, Wonder Woman 84 has been delayed for Christmas. And, this year was supposed to be great films. We're going to get Black Widow, Wonder Woman 84, Godzilla vs. Kong, Tenet. We did get that. But things are tough. I don't know. It's just Black Widow's delay does make me sad, because now we don't have any new films coming out recently. The last film I saw that was new is freaking Cuties, but you know what? That movie's just disgusting. And the last theater movie I saw was Tenet. And I did see Mulan, but that was a video on demand. But I don't know. I am not an executive. I'm not someone you should be looking at for advice on billion-dollar films, because and a lot of people are like, oh, they're just money-greeding companies. Well, it completely makes sense, because Black Widow, a Marvel movie, cost a ton of money. Wonder Woman 84, Tenet, Black Widow, they cost a ton of money to make, and not making their profit just defeats the whole purpose of the film. Because if, for example, look at New Mutants, 60 million budget and loses 20 million. And before you say, but 20 million still a lot. Well, they got to pay the actors, they got to pay the mic people, the costume designers, everyone. because a whole budget, when there's a budget of 60 million, you have to pay the directors, the co-directors, the extras, everyone that's working on the film. And not just everyone, but you have to pay for, the transportation, their meals, everything. So budgets, and also they don't just get 60 million randomly. They don't just have 60 million lying around being like, hey, you know what, let's use this for a movie. No, you go to a bank and you tell them, hey, we're planning on making a film. Could you lend us the money, and part of our profit, a part of a percentage, we will give back to you. And the bank, it's all this thing. And lots of people think films are easy to make, but right now cinema is really in danger. The cinema is definitely danger, because not just because they're postponing films, but because even if they postpone these films, the future films are going to be made. Flashpoint, the Batman, all of them, they have to worry about, COVID-19 in production. And even without that worry, people aren't going to theaters. Lots of people don't want to pay for video on demand. So now it's like filmmakers, film studios, they're kind of in a limbo right now, because now people fear going to theaters, and they rightfully so. I personally don't fear that. But, I understand if you don't want to go to theaters, because at the end of the day, health is more important than cinema. But, it's just a tough situation. And Black Widow being delayed is just another burden to this year. Because I know lots of you are going to be like, well, 2021 is not going to be action-packed because we're going to get the Batman, the Eternals, maybe Wonder Woman 84, because I feel like that's going to get another delay. Black Widow, Eternals, Godzilla vs. Kong, the Suicide Squad, etc., etc., etc. But we're not for sure if those movies are going to come out, because now there's going to be a massive fight between all those movies. 2021 is really, there's going to be quite a few movies that are going to fail in the box office. Maybe some will make the money back. But as of now, I don't know how 2021 is going to look like. I can't tell you if there's going to be a vaccine. I am not a doctor. I am not an expert in this kind of thing. But if things are still the same way as it is now, cinema's in danger. Black Widow's delay is just another confirmation saying, you know what? Theaters are in danger. And not just theaters, movies in general. Will there be future movies being made? Because banks are going to trust films anymore. They're not going to trust it. The films are already filming. Of course they're going to finish those. But still. Then another issue is COVID being in production. They're going to have to test, quarantine, all that. Look at the Batman production. Robert Pattinson got COVID-19 and they had to delay it. And that's probably going to happen for every film. They're going to have to do quarantine. They're going to have to wait. They're going to have to, be patient and all that. It's all tough, but Black Widow's delay, it completely makes sense why. And I know a lot of people are mad about it. But, if I was a Disney executive, I would rather, play it safe. Because if Black Widow was to release on November, and if things are going, let's just assume there's not going to be a vaccine. Let's just assume everything stays the same as it is now. Black Widow's probably not even going to make half their money. Let's be for real about that. I am willing to go to the theaters to go watch Black Widow, Wonder Woman 84. I love theaters. I watch New Mutants. That says enough. I hated New Mutants. And I watched Tenet, which I loved. And if you've seen my review, then you know. But at the end of the day, this isn't up to me. This is up to Disney executives. This is up to anyone that's in studios. And I know I'm talking about movies as if they're the most important thing, but this is a film talk channel. I am no expert in, the medical field. I am no expert on anything else. What I can talk to you about is films, because that's really all I know. But anyways, that's really going to be it for the video. I am very worried about what's going to happen. Are we going to get future films or all that? Black Widow, it's a movie I was already scheduling on May 5th, because normally I like to schedule my calendars on when I go watch movies. But anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Just follow me on Instagram, IsaacDino21, DM me or whatever. make sure to like this video, comment down below. What are your thoughts on this whole Black Widow delay? Should they delay it? Should they not delay it? These are just my opinions, and if you don't agree with it, that's fine. Opinions are subjective. Cinema is subjective. Just I would love to know y'all's opinion on this whole Black Widow thing. But anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and peace. Oh wait, I just noticed at the beginning I said this video was gonna be short, but it already took the 10-minute runtime, so I apologize for that if you're still watching. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and peace.